like from the new chest or something? That Elder Titan is badass.
We'll have to inspect it as we get into the game here.
The hell, I think it looks ownage.
I don't think I've seen this set either. Is that it? I'm not an Elder Titan player, so he is not one whose cosmetics I get excited for.
I just don't have enough Immortal 2 treasures to see them all right now.
Would you agree that ET is one of the biggest bait heroes in terms of skill, where you watch him in a pro game and go, holy shit, that hero looks broken, I can do that, and then you queue it up and do actually nothing on the 5 as Elder Titan?
It is so
you know what I'm
hard.
Talking about?
I'll tell you what it is. It's so hard to control that stupid spirit because you can't use the control key. Like, you can't use that function of the control key to control other units thing.
Yeah.
And that's how I micro like everything. You have to actually use like a control unit hotkey. So like you have to use like the 2 key or whatever.
Like control 2.
God.
Oh, you don't do that? Oh.
Well,
not a control group guy?
I'm fine with control groups, but I just really like the control, like using the actual control key function thing that there is. And it doesn't work with the spirit for some reason.
Interesting. Okay.
So it drives me nuts.
That's good to know.
I just find it a lot easier to micro both heroes. Because like then you wouldn't even have to take it off your main hero, right? That's what makes it so good.
Yeah. I remember talking to No-Tail at Summit 2 or Summit 3, and he told me the like most baseline trick to playing micro heroes like Meepo or whatever else where you have multiple units. He said constantly make new control groups. Like, it's a lie. If you're playing Lone Druid, it's a lie that it's like, okay, my bear's on 1, okay, my druid's on 2, okay, they're both on 3. Like, it's like you gotta constantly keep it fresh. Like your Meepos, I'm constantly doing control 1, control 2, control 3, and making new groups of Meepos and moving it around. He's like, you can't get stale. You know, you gotta keep it fresh. You gotta keep rebinding. You gotta keep your fingers moving. Like, okay, so I just need to triple my APM. Got it, buddy. I'm on it. Mid one going to the bottom lane. Hey, and we've got the Wraith King Arcana trend. Or
yes, we do.
Is this the Arcana? I keep forgetting what's an Arcana and what's a Persona. I don't know. I don't even know the difference these days.
I'm just.
Is this a Persona?
No, it's an Arcana.
It's an Arcana. Okay, good.
It has Arcanas tend to work with all of the cosmetics, and then they have
so Personas are a scam. I see. Personas are their own thing where it's just like, hey, we rewrote the lore. No other cosmetics. I mean, can you imagine Kid Invoker with the Goku hair? I mean, that would just be great.
No, we can't have that.
Before the battle starts.
Female anti-mage with golden bashers. I mean, we don't have the technology to put that many particles in the game.
It's coming.
It's coming.
The technology's being worked on. No-Tail really likes that one.
That's a pretty long seb you got there, No-Tail.
I tell ya.
The battle's starting.
Okie dokie. So OG though, they are gonna switch up the lanes a little bit. Mid one on this Wraith King is gonna go bottom. Of course, Topson will go mid on the Void, but that means up top it is gonna be Seb playing a little safe lane Nature's Prophet this go. And they are gonna bump
up
into
here. Scanning it out, and man, he took some serious beating for that one.
It was a good call to TP, though. I don't know if he was going to live through that otherwise. Good old Astral Spirit. Plus 20 damage per hero hit at level 1, and plus 7% movement speed.
You can't refresh the thing anymore, though. Oh, I didn't actually know they included it in the tip.
What do you mean by the thing?
The spirit, you can't refresh it. So one of the things that was super broken about Elder Titan was that, like, if you got a really good buff, like you did like 6 camps or something, right? Yeah. When that was expiring, if you instantly cast the spirit and then brought it right back to you, you would refresh that buff and keep it again.
Oh.
For a second time.
Holy shit, I didn't know that. So there's a little window there where the duration would last longer than the cooldown.
Yes. If the buff hadn't expired yet and you refreshed it, you could keep the old one. It was like a really broken but like kind of cool mechanic.
So now it resets every single time, guaranteed. You have to do a fresh spirit. All right.
Man, they had the bowler there, or he was that.
A small but significant change.
These 5 players on ET make it look so broken, though, just as you said. Like right there, he just almost killed Ein. And yeah. First off, he TV'd back to the tier 3 when he almost died up top there.
Now he's gonna walk home again.
Yeah, and he didn't walk home. He used both his tangos instead, trying to survive and come up top, and then.
I mean, we've seen boots first on a couple supports work really well. Against Elder Titan, that's one that's probably not going to go as well. because he has boots and then also gets the movement speed from Astral, so you still can't run away from him.
Yeah, but there's also, like, I don't even think you could fight him with these two heroes.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Doom versus Void mid. Topson taking some damage.
This would be a lot worse than the Kunkka, I would think, because Doom has a lot of damage over time.
Battle up top. They're going to find a first blood, and they do. No Tail takes a tumble, looking for more. They man up, and Epileptic Kid goes down. 1 for 1, but now they find Seb. 2 for 1, favoring VP.Prodigy as we get a rotation.
Yeah, that was good. Flipping it with the 3 heroes, actually punishing the hyper-aggression required to play that ET in the support role. And DM's a Veno, so no cares for the most part.
Yeah, he should be fine down here.
Veno also getting some pretty significant buffs on the level 1 ward health. Kind of nice. Ardith level 2 as well. It's got 30 more HP as well, but before the level 1 was like 75. Now it's 120, so you can actually like deny your level 1 wards. Makes it a little bit easier to get them early on.
Really nice. I always felt like level 1 wards were barely worth using because of how fast they died.
Yeah, they were actually pointless. Unless you were jungling.
What you deserve.
Yep. And even then, if you screw up at all, they die so fast. Topson's getting some space in mid as Doom works the jungle.
Notail's beating this pull situation 2v1 because he keeps pulling it north when he knows that Ein and Save are going to go for the left pull. It's pretty annoying.
Back. That's plus 90 on No-Tail right now.
Oh, that was nice.
Cookie into a 2-hero Inkswell. It's a
but they can't even fight him, as he said.
And down bottom, they do get the kill on DM. Our Observer caught it as we were watching up top. Good work, Observer. Sorry, buddy.
Yeah, they just walked him down with a stun into all the damage. All the damage over time, too, from the Phoenix. That's pretty brutal, though, to ditch your Veno and then still not be able to convert into kills up top afterwards.
Look at this, though. With this giant creep stack, No-Tail's getting so much free damage because he hits the stack in at least 2 of the heroes every time. And they can't contest it. Seb is going to start working this thing down.
Topper's mission.
Top is missing.
Bottom lane again. Going on to DM. Does connect with that Venomous Gale. Carefully safe this time.
Yeah, he's in trouble territory now, though, because he hasn't even gotten a real level edge because of the death. Considering he's solo.
That's always a bad feeling when you're 1v2 and the 1 is equal with the 2 in terms of XP. Up top, we'll see Seb initiated on, getting brought down low. This tri-lane has a lot of damage. No-Tail looking for a counter kill. Might be able to find one. Needs another punch on Ian and does give him the stapler. No-Tail micros that courier back. Look at that. A pro player not beating his courier into a fight at 5 minutes.
Who else
No-Tail God.
It takes 2 Aegises to learn that ability.
DM down bottom. He's gonna die again.
I love how they are just committing. They're not letting the Venom just get away with being a nuisance, because I think that happens a lot for Venomancers. I actually thought it would still go a little bit better for him because it would be one of those like just not worth situations to chase him down and everything. But that's something about Wraith King, man. He's got a stun. You know, there's not a lot of ones that can help out and make things that easy.
It's the stun with the slow as well. I guess it used to be. Is it still a tapering slow? I think it's just a straight slow now, 20%.
Nothing to do until that's done.
Oh yeah, it used to be like, yeah, it was a weird slow before.
It used to be one of those ones where you would get extra slow at the beginning and then it would just kind of slowly get better over time. And now it's just 2 seconds of straight 20%. Which is better. I think there was really no reason for that to be a tapering mechanic. Doom mid lane deployed onto Topson. No help here. That'll be a freebie on the Void. Yep, that'll happen against the Doom.
Jeez, everybody else came for the XP.
Which one die again?
Again, this 6-minute tower push we've been talking about a lot in these matches. I feel like last game was almost the first one we didn't see that, where we had like the big rush to the mid lane with the catapult.
Yeah, we talk about pro players utilizing siege creeps a lot, but we're seeing it even more so these days. Like right on that 6-minute spawn.
Oh, they did the same thing bottom after the multiple kills on DM. He just brought down No-Tail and easily grabbed that.
The skeletons, of course, make it nice and easy. 3 points in that Mortal Strike.
I I've noticed in all these games, Seb has picked up the casual windlace a lot. He's a big fan of just grabbing it early on in the game.
Smart
I
guy.
can appreciate that.
The value.
And he's always very careful to lock it too. I've also noticed that because he often goes brown boots into mech on various heroes.
Yep, been there too. Yep. No, oh, Seb, TP's back in. Epileptic Kid was ready and waiting. Up top, he's going to be in big trouble. Stunned up, follow-up, silence. Seb going to have no chance to survive.
That was
a big kill.
Thank
Beautifully
you.
done.
She's all fortified.
They're really giving it to him.
Mid one's holding the point down here.
Under attack.
Are they? Wow, they actually aren't going to die for it. I guess he's got 3 points in Plague Wards. Yeah, okay, never mind.
Both lanes getting aggressive. VP.P repelled in the top lane. And yeah, looking at net worth, Doom at about 4,300 and Void, his counterpart mid, at about 3,200. So a big margin ahead of Topson right now. Partially from the tower, but the kill and just winning the lane.
I do think that makes sense though. It's like the polar opposite of Kunkka, and like how Void has like certain options versus that hero. The time walking and everything doesn't really help at all versus Doom.
Now Seb also farming jungle, so lane's a little awkward for OG right now. We've got mid one down bottom. He's still solo, still hasn't skilled up the ulti, and kind of working the jungle. OG spending a lot of time in the jungle just as a team right now. Not a lot of presence in the lanes.
Yeah, kind of just the mid one pushing up bottom when he can. But yeah, even him clearing out some camps.
Top now, Saksa, only level 5, so no chance for an egg to reset. Stunned up into oblivion, and they will find the kill. Mid one is here though, alongside No Tail. Mid one has killed the enemy Grimstroke, getting the pop-ups for his Arcana. That's cool.
Win the match to harvest his bones.
Epileptic. Well, I don't have this Arcana, so honestly, it's kind of cool to pretend. Epileptic Kid goes down up top, and now it's a 4-on-1, just FN, but he does have the Venom on the way. Seb trying to TP. It won't be enough. They will still get this Doom, though. I think, yes, they will. They find the bash, and now Venom going to be in some trouble. DM came up trying to find some counter kills, but he's just going to end up throwing his body at the problem. Now Save is here. Gets off a stroke, gets off the ink swell there, but it's only the Wraith King ulti. Reincarnation, bringing him back to life. They do kill Save. One at a time. We're still coming in. Phoenix A countered by Ian. That's not the play, but it does cost Ian his life and secures an ultra kill for Topson. There could be a rampage coming. Epileptic Kid, you need to be careful here, buddy. Topson wants it. He's going for it. They're not going to get it. Meanwhile, he does find No Tail. Epileptic Kid. Is this going to cost him? One remnant. That's his only remnant. Topson won't go for it. Does get stunned up by mid one, though. They had an opportunity to kill him there if they wanted to commit, but it was definitely smart.
Oh, well, remember that time that he lost mid? No cares.
Yeah. And he's going to go first item Aghanims, dude.
Alrighty.
Okay. Is this going to be the game? I want to see it. I want to see this thing role play as a Battle Fury.
Who put that ground there?
Oh, initiation. They're going to move into the jungle. Whoa, Epileptic Kid takes crazy damage from a Wrath of Nature. Topson now gets the bash. We'll finish him off. Topson able to survive thanks to the time walk. Mortimer Kisses not going to be enough. Silence is done. Damage ain't there. The scatter blast. Ian barely surviving. Topson has to retreat, but now mid one's back in the fray. I think No Tail. Was that a smoke that they just popped there? Weird. No Tail, or Topson rather, getting healed up. They will get the kill on the Seb in the bottom lane. Meanwhile, as Topson goes down mid.
All right, any takers on what you think that magical damage was?
Daesh putting the hurt on Radiant's middle tower.
That looked like a good 350,
438.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
That's got to be like one of the last hits from that Wrath of Nature.
Yeah, I think I saw like one after. That is, God, that's a crazy amount of damage.
Yeah, considering that it's global and Seb did that from the bottom lane.
I mean, to be fair, you can't guarantee it. So I mean, it's kind of just a dumb ability in some ways like that.
Uh-oh, no ult on mid one. He's going to be in some trouble here. Turns for the stun, pops the stick. Support is inbound. Seb and
mech.
Saksa.
Big save.
Tower's under attack.
Topson's here with a chrono. They set up the egg on the outside. Beautiful for OG. Soulbind does come out, but they've killed Ian, and now Doom gonna fall. No ulti available.
His top tower's about to be Radiant's top rubble.
They nailed the music on this Arcana, by the way.
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's so good. Heavy metal Wraith King, like, come on.
It reminds me a little bit of the Doom music. You know, like it's that kind of metal. Like it just feels so fitting and perfect for the theme.
Doom music is so sick.
It's impressive.
Can we just play that in between games? Is that copyright free?
Actually, I'm not sure.
I think it's good for Twitch at least.
I think you're allowed to play that on Twitch. I'm pretty sure.
No haste.
I think the dude that made it was pretty keen on keeping it open.
I mean, you can stream Doom, so what if we just play Doom in between games?
That's true. Saksa gonna get caught. It is strange because there's a balance there, right? For something like Doom, I actually think letting people play the music is sick free marketing.
Oh, it's definitely good marketing.
People ask and they go, "Oh, that's video game music? Oh shit!"
I can kill and scrape demons off the floor jamming to this heavy metal. Yes, please. I want to watch Dino play some Doom in between games.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. Let's see the Dota Pit admins run through for Doom on the crazy setting, Murderous or some shit. It's really hard.
Close to mid one there, but he'll walk it off. We've seen this bracer, let's see, in 2019. Mid one, it's 2020. Double bracer. Radiance, what is this sacrilege? Isn't this supposed to be a halberd, dude?
A double bracer. Oh yeah, I forget that bracer is HP regen now instead of magic resistance.
Yeah. It was too good.
It was too good.
A typical carry and core players ruining everything for supports, by the way.
Yeah.
It was fine when the supports are buying casual 1 or 2 bracers, but the second the mid player does it, oh, now it has to be unbalanced.
Radiant's top tower.
Yeah, they ruined Puck for us too.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Look at mid one here, dude. He's just clearing out. DM and mid one have some sort of gentleman's agreement here. You just keep spamming plague wards. I'll just keep killing them.
I mean, it's not worth. They're 14 gold. I don't know.
Well, he's just going to set up a big team fight because he's coming back. Mid one's in the fray. They've got the Phoenix Egg on the back line, and it is going to go through. The Ember Spirit gives up, but they do bring down mid one. DM and save Army on the sideline. It's a bloody fight, a 2 for 2 so far. Topson's here with a chrono, though, so it could turn. He does get a chrono that will secure the kill onto Saksa, but can him and No-Tail clean this up? They're focused on Ian. He's going to go down next to 3 for 3. Oh, he can't work on epic battle that will now bring down No-Tail. It's just Topson. He wants vengeance onto FN. Another time walk, but he's going to need a couple of bashes here. Still does not have the Aghanims. Stunned up. Topson in trouble. Needs another bash. No, this time it's an ultra for Epileptic Kid as
Unreal.
OG put down.
All right, we're trading ultra kills back and forth at 15 minutes.
Yeah. Apparently so. Now VPP, they've got the gold lead. It's about a 3K net worth advantage. Radiant underdogs.
All starting because mid one got bogged down by the Veno. It's FN up top. Oh, he's still pretty low here.
Yeah, that gentleman's agreement absolutely favored the Veno. I think DM pretty happy was starting off that fight. That was kind of a sick moment where it really did look like both teams were trying to bait each other. Where VP.Prodigy were standing there like, how long is he going to stick around on these? Uh-oh, up top, mid one. He does not have the ulti. It's still only level 1. Seb TPing in, but won't get there in time to save his Wraith King.
Yeah, it worked last time.
And now Seb's going to be in trouble. He does get caught by the stroke. Oh, he's stomped from the Doom. He's donezo.
Guess doesn't suit you.
4K.
Perhaps you'll grow it.
Hit him with that tip.
Tipper.
Like he's playing Marth.
Uh-oh, Topson. Did use that time walk a little early. Epileptic Kid trying to pursue, not going to be able to catch him.
Sorry, I think this Aghanims is cursed. Because the second it starts coming out, things just fall apart for whatever faces boy we see. Ooh, nice.
He's still 700 gold short.
Dire's top tower.
The timing just feels a little awkward on it. Just a little. You know?
It doesn't feel like a first item. It feels to me
Dire's
like
top
you
tower's
need
under
something before the Ags.
Comforting food
I don't know. The build last game felt a little bit better. You know, like you're building up to S and Y, and then you transition to the Aghanims. Mid one down bottom, caught again. This man has nowhere to farm. At cooldown on the level 1 reincarnation is pretty ass.
Yeah, it's deservedly long, but to die 3 times building your Radiance is pretty painful. Especially when your other core is building a big item in the Aghanims first, too.
DM, TP home, he'll get put to sleep. Oh, a meteor hammer.
Yeah, the Phoenix Hammer returns.
I like it. Doom comes in, though. Blink Dagger drops the Doom onto Void, hit by a stroke. I think Topson's going to be in trouble here. Mortimer kisses.
Saksa knew.
2 cores down.
He's like, yeah, I can't do anything, guys. If I egg here, you're just dead anyway. Then I'm gonna die too.
Structures are fortified.
Sunray off the map. TP. Oh, that's a cool mechanic. Yeah, that's neat.
Yeah, classic.
Wow, OG in trouble. This Doom mid seemed to work out very well for VP.Prodigy. Not even just beating the Void mid, but also a mid that can continue to accelerate. Like FN is really in the driver's seat right now with this Blink Dagger. Finding some great initiations with the Doom and also just with this War Stomp.
Yeah, it's one of those things that's just like, it's kind of one of those simple parts of Dota that OG are just trying to skip over. They tried to have 2 just really greedy cores that don't really do that much to start unless they're like flawless with their spells and everything. Like, unless you take every fight with Reincarnation and every fight with a good Chrono, it's going to be very difficult to carry yourselves through these first 2 item buildups. Especially when your Prophet has to like go mech and he's like TP medic in, still trying to help you win these fights, but you still can't get it. It's just greedy, right?
Yep. Now, the greed could still pay off. I think OG are on the cusp right now where 6K at 19 minutes is very scary, but they've got this Ancient stack here. You've got the Relic now. You're like kind of on the cusp with some of these big items. Void, a couple hundred gold from this.
Also, Doom, too. I think Doom kind of inflates a little gold.
Yeah, I think that's fair. Void mid lane, though. Roots into stun. Follow up. Soulbind. Void in big trouble, but they can't finish him. There was a poison over there. Seb and Saksa both going to get brought low. Seb maybe in trouble. The Veno poison brings him down, and FN fights to kill Saksa.
Oh, Saksa, you got so greedy, dude.
And now No Tail. It's going to be one at a time. He's rooted outside of the base. There's no help. The tail's down.
He tried to do the diving meteor hammer and finish the channel before just going back to high ground. He died for it. Well, we have the eggs.
They've got the Ags and mid one. So close to this Radiance. Halfway to the recipe.
Scanning for enemies.
A pretty late Radiance. And 20-minute rune.
Here goes Topson mid. Whoa.
Whoa. 4 runes, though, going to VPP.
Oh, geez, stop. Let's screw up those last 3 lessons. Buys us fresh eggs, and he's just like, all right, here we go, guys.
They want to smoke off this. They know. They've got Chrono. They've got Ags. They do have Reincarnation. It's also at level 2. Still no Radiance. Topson jumps in. He gets silenced right away. Topson. Saksa saves him. Now they turn on the DM. Mid one there with the stun. Mech trying to help him out, but VPP very spread right now. They've got 2 top killing Seb. So they will get DM, but they do trade the Prophet for it. No Doom used. Also, Doom does have a Shiva's Guard now. 11K net worth the favor.
Jeez, no wonder no one used to buy this thing. It was only 250 before. Because I'm even seeing Topson jumping and thinking, man, 350 isn't that far when you really think about it.
No, it's not.
Like, 600 is your standard ranged attack.
It's not massive.
No. I mean, it's kind of cool. It's a bubble, so it's like, it's a decent AoE, like, when from all sides. It's just that's not typically how it works when you're, like, chasing someone.
Yeah. It is really good for chase down, though. That is true. If you're, like, somebody who's a little wily, trying to catch those blink daggers.
The old 21-minute Philosopher's Stone. Not the one that you want to get at the very end of hunting these neutrals. Good Doom.
Yeah, Topson going to be caught again. Stopped up, and there's going to be no save. He's just dead. Mid one brought down low. They find the next kill onto the Elder Titan. Phoenix Egg is going to go off. It's a decent stun, but there's just not enough follow-up damage. Seb goes down, mid one dies immediately, and it's a clean sweep. 5 down for OG, and VP.Prodigy, all 5 still alive.
Man, dude, he's got the levels on Snapfire, too. That was a level 2 ulti, and he was goofing on him. Right at the end there. But, yeah, F11 Kid's been destroying this game.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
He just does way too much.
FN has also been destroying on Doom. I feel like every single Doom he's cast has been on point, timed right, with follow-up on a key target. Like, they're all translating to kills. They've been slowly just grabbing more and more map control. Like, VP.Prodigy only have 2 tier 1 towers right now, but they've still done a great job playing on the OG side of the map and limiting the space that OG have to farm and set things up.
All right, they have Chrono and DD.
I guess that's one plus side, right? Void died without using Chrono, so maybe this could set something up. Maybe. Snapfire's going for Aghanims, by the way.
Oh, yes.
Are you ready?
I am so ready for this. I don't think it's the right item choice, but I love it.
Eat him.
There's almost no way it's correct. I feel like he's buying because he thinks they've already won. This might be a mistake.
I would agree. I don't know if I've ever seen the Ags in a pro game.
Dire's bottom tower. I'm
sure it's been picked up, but I don't think I've cast one.
It's just so expensive. I mean, it's cool, but man, it's expensive.
Okay, here we go. Topson, that's the setup. They're going to find Ian. Invisibility with a Glimmer Cape does give him a reset, and he actually lives. The Soulbind comes out. Not a particularly long cooldown.
Radiant's top tower has...
The other problem with it is the cast range is only 150, so it's not some cheeky ass save. You know what I mean? Like you're not gonna be able to like pull someone out or whatever of a bad situation for the most part.
Oh, Wraith King ult used. Doom also dropped on the Void. Topson not going to be able to Chrono again. Mid one just tries to TP and it will be successful. But on the other side, they get another. Saksa takes a tumble.
I tell you, it's a good thing they changed that Axe because he's definitely not casting Chrono. Yeah.
Doom, the ultimate shutdown.
Tower is under attack.
It's like this isn't even a silver lining, but the only scenario, what's the win rate percentage? 77 to 23. Whoa. 80-20, basically. So
I'm surprised it's still that high.
Yeah, it thinks that OG has a chance. And if somehow OG smoked up and found the perfect Chrono, most of this net worth lead is on the Doom and the Ember right now. Like, this net worth breakdown is very, very weird.
But Venno is also still ahead of the entirety of OG.
Yes.
Okay, sorry. Mid one and him are now jostling.
OG had big problems. I guess I'm just saying, if they did manage to catch this Chrono and kill Epileptic Kid, it is a huge blow to the power of VP.Prodigy.
Well, that's a big Chrono.
Can he find it? Connects on 3. Now they need the follow-up damage. Topson trying to focus down the Venomancer. He's going to be the one to get silenced. They don't find any kills with the Chrono, though. Now the Soulbind comes out, and OG might be in trouble. Topson getting brought down very low. Seb as well. They will lose 3 in exchange for...
See you later, nerds.
Not the fight that OG wanted, and they are going to get wiped up here. A 1 for 5, better than last time. The 5 for 0. But, they might be a little too far behind. A great
There was no Earth Splitter that fight, too. It wasn't available. It was on cooldown for like 20 seconds. That
An
beautiful
Earth Splitter on top
Chrono.
of that Chrono would have been pretty interesting.
Yeah. I mean, there was also no Doom that fight, so, you know.
That is also true.
One of those.
Yeah, and now that win rate 90-10 after that fight. So very quickly this opportunity closing as the Doom and Ember Spirit continue to scale. 19, 3, and 11 on this Ember. So involved in 30 of their 38 kills. Epileptic Kid has been everywhere. Mid lane. I don't know if they can do this.
Dire's bottom tower. Don't
So even right there, saw Topson use the Aghanim's twice with Time Walk to get the bashes. Epileptic Kid seemed pretty unfazed by it.
Yeah, I mean, he is 7 levels ahead of him. when you put it like that.
Yeah. He also has 3.5 items. Void has
More than twice the net worth.
1 item, and oh, look at this. Another Doom.
So Void Eggs. No, I don't think you can really blame it on this, honestly. It doesn't really matter what AMC has if FN just dooms him every single fight. Well, I guess Lincoln's, but still.
Radiant are scared.
Oh, bottom lane, some initiation setup. Seb is going to come down to try to help mid one. Maybe they can get this kill on the save. Soulburn, not quite enough to finish him off. Save's actually going to walk away. The Radiance Burn is not enough. Mid one does have the ultimate here. It looks like they're trying to finish off Epileptic Kid. Does get hit by an Earth Splitter. That'll bring him down pretty low. This is a big opportunity. There's no Doom down here. It doesn't look like he has a TP. But DM trying to top him off. He's in the back line. Drops the Nova. Phoenix has to egg. Save is still alive. They do find him, but now Big Bad Doom is here. He jumps in, and he's going to clean house. Mid one falls. Saksa goes down. OG dropping like flies.
Ein, hurry! Get the eggs out, quick! Yes, Courier, fly! I have to goop FN into the fountain. Go, Courier!
Bottom tower is under attack.
Haste this thing.
I didn't realize that it was only 150 cast range.
Yeah, it's not.
I really thought it was much bigger.
No, it's tiny.
Topson jumps in, and he is stun locked into oblivion. He's going to have another time walk. Chrono available, but to what avail? Okay, he catches the two. See you later, nerd. This one's looking pretty over.
Here we go. Gobble him up.
Dyer's
All right,
bottom
who's he
tower
grabbing?
is under attack.
I guess I'll wait till someone respawns. But he's definitely spitting FN in.
It's literally called Gobble Up. Gobble Up.
It's got the best icon of any ability in the entire game, by the way. It's 10 out of 10.
Mortimer making the derpiest face possible.
Dyer's
Yeah.
middle tower looks to be disintegrating.
What is Mortimer supposed to be? Is he based on a real animal? Is he like one of those salamander
bearded
things?
dragon or whatever?
Bearded dragon. Those, yeah, I've seen pictures of those things.
Yeah, I don't know what it's official.
Do they really walk like that, though, with their feet facing inward? It doesn't look like that's how knees are supposed to work.
I'm not a lizard expert, I'm sorry. There's many things I'm an expert on, but it's not lizards.
Ah, I see. This is lizard?
Lizard. I'm an expert on that lizard. He's got a husky, plays the harmonica.
I did not know.
Doom just doomed a mud golem. FN is done.
What? What the fuck? What? Why? Well, I don't even... Whoa. Okay, they get Seb down bottom. Oh, maybe more? Topson, TP. Do we have the interrupt? They do. That's a Yule Scepter. Topson about to be put to bed. Rooted up, no follow-up here. Does have a time walk to try to make it out, but not even a TP. Nice stroke. Deeper into the trees.
OG's commencing mental warfare.
I see. Stretch it out as long as possible. Tilt him getting into game 3.
Spree! Axes, please!
All right, he could have gobbled up that catapult and spit it. I'm a little disappointed, frankly. Sent it as he was running by.
VP taking their time. Roshan still standing. Available and waiting. I mean, OG haven't lost barracks yet.
Dyer's bottom tower is under attack.
Still a tough position to be in
Dyer's
here,
bottom
but
tower has been denied.
at least holding the base. Bottom tier 3 does go down, denied by mid one. Now
Oh, he sends the catapult!
Flying catapults. Now no tail. He's dead. That looks like an Aghanim's on the Ember. Sure is.
I want trebuchets or I want nothing.
I think this is going. Dyer's bottom barracks had so many
That was
enemies.
pretty badass.
So you get the bounty
Dyer's
of the
bottom
creep,
barracks
apparently?
has fallen.
Sapphire earns the creep's bounty after it has been spat out and died.
Oh, that's
That's kind of cool.
Okay, so you get the 3D on
Radiant, I scan it for
siege
enemies.
creep. And then whatever you spit, it doesn't change the actual spit out mechanics.
No.
That's all static. Okay. 100 burn DPS.
It's a 3 puddle duration as well.
Yeah. And a 1.5 second stun duration.
Power looks to be disintegrated.
Chrono, FN, Topson finally getting vengeance.
I can't believe he didn't just spit someone into that chrono. I guess he's decided this game's not completely over. I mean, maybe FN should decide that before he doomed the Mud Golem, but...
Well, hold on now. Another fight breaking out. No buyback on the Doom. Topson's dead, so it's back to a 4v4. Phoenix Egg comes down. Soulbind not going to latch onto anything, but mid one will have to utilize the ultimate. OG still with some issues here. Can they take this fight? Ein, now he's going to be in trouble. He'll go down, but they do lose Saksa. Now a 3-on-3. Mid one a little bit low. Seb also in trouble. He's going to go down in mid one. No path to escape. No Tail comes in. They want Epileptic Kid. They've got a lot of damage. Mid one sustaining longer than planned. No Tail trying to square up, but he's no Mike Tyson. Buster Douglas. Oh man, it was a good try.
It was a noble effort.
Yeah. This is looking like the nail in the coffin. They're not going to tap out quite yet, but 2 lanes barracks down.
Middle barracks are under attack.
Just too far behind.
I mean, they are really trying to drag this as long as they can. Again, I think they're just trying to annoy VP.Prodigy more than anything. And I feel like it's kind of working when Doom's dooming Mud Golems.
Is this how Dyer's middle barracks
He might just be
fall?
bored.
Looks like it.
Exactly. Taking him off his, you know, cutting that mental edge for the next game.
Well, we'll see how effective it is. 52 to 22. VPP. One step away from squaring up this elimination series and taking us into a Game 3 decider. 99% win chance.
Dyer's top
Nigh
tower is
unthrowable.
Well, thankfully they have a repair kit.
But, oh, good. Goody. Gobble Up is kind of cool with Venno, though. Of all the heroes that you want to throw in,
It's true.
Venno is kind of one of them. And he does have an Ags as well as a Force Staff. So it's reasonable. You can gobble him up. He gets off a sick ult and then just Force Staffs back to safety.
Yeah, he goofed him onto the void last time.
That's pretty sick.
Again, though, guys, I don't know. Maybe dodge is one of your pubs. I will say the Aether is kind of cool. If you had Aether and Telescope, then we're getting somewhere. Then you get some actual save potential with Gobble Up. But it's, again, I do think it's just a little bit too pricey, personally. 4,200, you think about all the other small items you can buy with that? You can get like a Yules, be on your way towards like Blinks and stuff, and
there's a lot
Alberts.
of potential utility there.
Yeah. I mean, Greaves, Pipes, it's just... Sapphire's too many good items for this Agnes to be okay.
OG going to be in trouble here. They're starting to get sandwiched and a double damage on Doom. Soulbind. Doom's ult has already come down, but it's not going to matter. Topson and No Tail dead. Buyback from Topson. Mid one going to come back, but he'll die pretty much immediately as he comes back. Epileptic Kid finds Saksa. That'll stop his TP, and that is 3 dead.
Does look hilarious. I wonder what's the unit speed on it?
Now that's a question. How fast does the projectile fly? Sapphire's got some pretty good taunts. Playing a fiddle.
The projectile provides 500 radius flying vision as a trap.
Chrono. Is this Ember even going to take damage? No. Soulbind comes down, Seb in trouble, and that will finally be the GG. The dieback for Topson was what they were waiting for.
Pretty brutal game overall. After the first 15 minutes or so. OG were holding the theoretical win percent of